This is my 2016 Street Glide Special. I converted to 131 cubic inch about 5 years ago. This is not an M8, so no cheap and easy power here. These twin cams require a lot of work and money to get them to this stage. I'm not going to go into the details of the build itself, just cover out some of the things that you can see visibly around the bike. This bike gets a lot of attention where it goes, so I'm just going to answer some of the questions as to the parts I chose and why. Here you can see the Corbin Widowmaker. It sits 2 inches back. Love all their seats. I have many of their seats on bikes. It fits me. I'm 6'1". It goes well with these 14-inch Carlini apes. These are Evil apes, I believe. I clamp it down with this Gorilla Grabber, which you can see the 3 set screws in the middle help it give it a little more clamping force. So the apes, the size, the style of them works really well with this Batwing fairing. The grips, I believe, are Harley grip of some kind. The perch there, it's a thrashing, I believe. But yeah, the overall, really like the design of the bars. Carlini makes great stuff. The bike is just a ground pounder. It's very violent on the road and terrorizes people. It does high 140s on the horsepower and high 150s on the torque. The wheels here are Roland Sand design, one of my favorite wheels. I own a lot of their wheels. They are very light. They did a lot. Here's some powder coating here, you can see there, and some hoses everywhere. But the wheels, back to the wheels, they kind of have a two-toned surface. They do like an anodized gloss plus a wrinkled black, kind of combined, and they're, like I said, they cut away some material for lightness. They're 7-spoke. They're just great in person, and they've been really, you can see here some of the machined surface on the gloss part. That's by design. And even, my carbon fiber wheels, I mean, I think these might be my favorite. I lock down the axle with these Big Bear axle locks. It's a cheap way to do it. I have other expensive axles and other bikes, but I chose this way on this one. The Legend Revo A's work really well. They're 13-inch. The Heim joint there gives it some ability to move freely. They've been really good. There's the stock ones down there. You can see the difference in size and strength of them. There's 6 settings there for dampening, so you just sort of play around with it. Make sure when you install them, you get them kind of equal with these grooves on both sides, and they have good instructions on their site. So they've done really well. I have a couple of pairs of these on bikes, and so far so good. The pipe is one of the best of all times for these big inch baggers. The Rush Wrath 2-into-1. It's a 3-step system, ceramic coated inside and out. The baffle here, I decided to change the wrapping on it to a titanium, which the sound is just killer. It's just got even better. It's a 2.5-inch baffle, I think I mentioned. I'll burn in a little clip here of a cold start for you. Stuff. Good thing I own 2 pipes like this. One's in a box in mint condition also for a later date. I'll burn in another clip of a warm start for you.
air cleaner with external breather setup. Really clean, easy to maintain piece. There's no loss of power with this air cleaner. I've tested it on the dyno. There's a 62 millimeter throttle body with the same size backing plate. Great stuff from Pete and Art and those boys. On the other side, we've got Green Brothers design shift linkage, very tunable piece, high quality. You can shorten it, lengthen it. I've got a few of these on bikes and can't say enough about their products in general. Thrashing supply, foot controls, and a Jag 10-row vertical oil cooler. Shout out to my man Marvin there, Jag. The clutch setup on this is the AIM VP95 lockup with heavy spring. It's worked really well. I have pricier clutches than other bikes. This one's really held up nicely. The belt, I always tell people, the chains are messy and noisy. If you set the belt deflection properly, like I'm showing you right here with about 1/4 to 1/2 inch, you can wail on this thing and it's gonna hold up. The bag liners, I went with the Harley products here because I typically like their fit and finish, and I've had these for years, and they just, the highest quality that I think there is out there for bag liners. It's a felt type of material. The molding is perfect. There's no flaws to it. I really enjoyed it. This bike in general has been just phenomenal. It's flawless. It's just a real ground pounder, and it does everything I want it to do. Wheelies on demand. It's been just great all around to ride and to work on. I appreciate everyone watching.